I haven't seen this whole video, and so it's gonna be a first for both of us. Let's get it.
Kind of give you some perspective. Modern women, find 80% of men as unattractive. And so on dating apps, which people will argue that maybe people on dating apps aren't looking for something serious, but that's the number one way people meet. Women only swipe right 5% of the time, up to 20% on the high end in certain studies. So women are all sleeping with the same guys. So for guys that are in that percentage, it's like they just have an abundance of girls throwing themselves at them, and then the women will come back later and say men are trash.
Yeah. Real talk.
That's who.
That's real talk. Because like a woman would see a man and that he clearly has money because he dressed nice, he did popping the collar, he copping out of a nice little car. Um, you know, if the dude was stupid, he whipping out the money in front of her. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, the old saying says, when you find a sucker, you hit him on the head. In this case, you got sent, take his money. But that's neither here nor there. Let's continue.
I think we need to have a speed dating thing. We
need
to set up a speed dating or even a courting thing when we show them how to do it properly and give them questions to ask. Speed dating, but we provide the questions.
Look at you. You're helping me open wife school, right?
Yes.
Turn modern women into wives.
We need to try. We need to do it. No, they do. I think some do. I think you know what, right? I think they do. I think they do.
They want to. They said open a wife school. Like, how bad has it got to where we need to open a school to teach these chicks how to be a wife? How really bad has it got? Damn. Let's continue.
No, but stop it, Alex. Don't say that. Like, you know what?
The majority of women don't want to be
what you're saying is right. I'm not saying that is wrong, but why does?
Oh look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I can already tell just with the first, what she said about 8 words. No, she said about 2 sentences. I can tell you right now, she finna be talking some shit. That chick right there is a modern woman, and get ready. Get ready for what she's about to tell you.
It always boils down to women. Don't say no, because you see what Nathan said. I like you, Nathan, by the way.
I appreciate girl.
But what made you feel like you're not scared? You're more
Nathan a sucker. The fuck, nigga.
Like scared to be stuck in one because there's so many options out there. Because you keep dipping your cookie into the jars, different jars of different sauces. So, but here's the.
I love it when people use food references, to refer to the penis and the vagina. It's just laughable. That's all. I just wanted to point that out. That's it.
So I think, the reason why you don't want to commit, I feel like the way you explained to me, to one jar is because you're like, because you saw the other jar, you saw the other thing. You're like, it might taste.
Earlier on, you said too many options. That's what you said earlier.
Yeah, too many options.
Let me explain it to you. So
hold up. So is she saying we wrong for having too many options? Or is she saying the reason we're not making good choices is because we got too many options? I'm not really sure. And it looks like the little white chick. Oh, this is Pearly Things. So go follow her. I like her content. She seemed like a cool chick. But back to old girl, she a modern woman. I'm just gonna tell you like that. There's no getting around it. She's a modern woman. Let's see what Auntie got to say.
So women divorce men 70 to 80% of the time. I would argue.
Wasn't Auntie Pearly? Let's see what she got to say. Dang, really? That much?
In relationships, it's probably similar. Men aren't leaving, women are. So to a guy's point of view, he's going to commit to this girl. And what does he get?
I left my wife. My brother left his girl. My other brother left his girl. My 2 partners left their girls. That's 4 right there. My dad left 2 wives. No, 3 wives. No, two wives. He was married 3 times, but he left 2 wives. All my uncles left at least 1 wife. So I don't know. Maybe it's my group. Maybe it's my bloodline. Maybe it's my family. I don't know. But them statistics don't seem to match up to my reality. Just saying.
Yeah, he doesn't get purity anymore. You know, these hoes. You know, he doesn't get youth anymore, so he doesn't get either of those things. A lot of times, she already has a kid, so he's not fulfilling his mating strategy. On top of that, even if he does find a good woman that maybe has the qualities he's looking for, she was going to want him to marry her, right? And what does he get out of that? Oh, she can leave and take half, and take my kids, and she's paid to take my kids away from me. She gets more money if she takes my children. And
right, the woman is literally incentivized to leave a man screwed, in other words, because the court system, especially here in Missouri, I'm in Missouri, so anybody here, what's up? Shout out to you, dap up. But yeah, they heavily favor the women here in Missouri. So if you dare, like, you know, want to know what the, you know, if this is your real kid, or if you married to a woman and, you know, y'all get a divorce, either way, you screwed as a man. They're going to take every single dollar you got if they can. And then I just found out not too long ago, check this out. Yeah. No kidding. Literally, the state gets paid. State and federal get paid from you paying child support. Now take that, put it in your cigar and smoke it. Or put whatever else you got in your cigar and smoke it.
So from the men's point of view, they're just kind of like, F it, because like women aren't wives nowadays. And what do they get out of it? Like, men are logical. They're logical people. And so they're thinking, does the benefit outweigh the cost? And like, I just think as women, we have to look at ourselves and say, the benefits we bring nowadays don't outweigh the cost for most men.
Ooh.
You know, for the sake of argument, and finally it's about my turn to, you know, help the boys out. I'll tell you something. Boys, do you know the best way for you to deal with a modern woman? Be stush. Stush means be a bit more stuck up about yourself, because actually girls don't like rejection. And the moment you reject one, she wants you more because it's a challenge. At that moment, you've got the power. If you want her, you want to check what she's on, and you want to get her in your books.
But I'm not gonna lie.
That's real talk. That's real talk. Every time I've ever wanted a chick, I acted like I didn't want her. Like I ignored her, you know, walked right by, didn't pay her no attention. You know, like walked up to her and talked to the person next to her and didn't talk to her. You know what I mean? Just women just like that, man. If you pay them too much attention, they don't want you. But if you act like they ain't shit, they want you. Hell if I know why.
Listen to this from the men's point of view. So I have to play a bunch of games with these women in order to get to them to commit to me. Why do it at all?
Ooh.
Because
why is it worth it?
Yeah, no. It's like what is the benefit to the men? Like what genuinely? Who in here has a cookbook? Maybe.
What is the benefit to men? What benefit do you bring to the table? Why would I invest my hard-earned money into a woman that can't cook? You can't raise kids. You can't help in any business endeavors. And then on top of that, you ignorant. You selfish. What can I do with you? Why am I gonna wife you? I'm not.
Maybe
you have a cookbook.
What?
I do.
But that's what I'm saying.
Are you asking for cookbook?
No. My point is, none of us in here can be considered traditional women. And back then, an average guy could get a traditional woman. And now what does he get? He gets a boss bitch, a boss babe, a girl that's been ran through. He gets an ex-hoe. He gets a born-again virgin.
Bitch.
Like,
what
this is, as women, this is what do we get? We still get protection and provisioning.
Are you sure?
And the average salary, okay, but here's the thing. The average salary could cover an apartment.
Hey, she talking about something. Are you sure we get, provided for and protection? Are you sure? Oh, okay. Well, let me give you a quick scenario. So we go out. I take you to dinner. Who paying? You paying? Am I paying? I'm paying. So providing. That's providing. Then two, let's say we walk outside. We're going down, our car's in the back. So we got to go down the alley to get to the car. Dude run up on us. Give me all your money. Give me your cash. You gonna protect us? Nah, that's me too. So anytime I hear a female say, really? Is a man really providing? Is a man really protecting? That scenario that I just described to you comes to my mind every time. Silly.
But the thing is, like, women, we want this lifestyle that's not even realistic nowadays. Like, we want men that make more than we do, and we want them to pay all of the bills. But it's like, we all have our nails done, we get our hair dyed, we have makeup, we have all of this stuff that costs money because we want this lifestyle. And I've had girls come on my show, and I say, would you date an average guy for companionship? But you would have to go down in lifestyle. And they say, no, we're addicted to lifestyle.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm gonna stop it.